So I had lunch with the kindergarten teacher today, and she says they just work on the ABCs until Christmas, and then they do guided reading. But she says this year she has a group of kids who are still struggling with the ABCs. I know you have apps for kindergarten. Do you think the Kinder ABC app would help those kids?
That's exactly what I was thinking. Take a look.
E, elephant. Explore the letter E with me. Touch the things you see. Eskimo. Elevator. Elf. Envelope. Elbow. Elephant. Touch the elephant, then follow it to trace the letter E. Across, circle, open, E. Now you try it. Across, circle, open, E. Down, across, 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 E.
Ellie the elephant likes to play in cool water every day.
Which pictures begin with eh? You found them all. Can you find all the E letters? That's all of them.
But don't you do an ABC book with the grandkids?
Well, I actually make that at school with all of my first graders as well, just so they can tidy up the alphabet before they start reading.
Do you have a pattern or a template you use?
Oh, sure, and I'd be happy to share it with them or anyone else, but let me show you kind of how I do it in a small group.
Don't you do an assessment before?
You know me very well, don't you? Well, I like to use the Kinder Assessment by BugBrain because that makes it go really fast and the kids stay really engaged with their learning. And even a volunteer can give it because the words are right there for them. I'll make sure they say the right things.
What is the name of this letter?
I'm simply marking the box if they know the letter. If they know them all, I can just hit the All button.
What sound does this letter make?
Here's what the final results look like.
The Kinder Assessment app has other assessments too, not just the ABC letters and sounds, right?
Right, it can test oral language, print concepts, but just using that small part of the ABC part keeps all of the data in your iPad. So once you know what letters they each know, I try to fill in the ABC book with a picture that helps them remember that letter. I use the common letters to do as a group. Lay out several options for pictures. And so, like maybe on the letter A, I might give them a choice of apple, ant, alligator, ape. They choose one that they like and they glue it in their book with a glue stick.
So could you do it with an aide or a parent to get these first letters in the book?
That would probably be a really good idea, to work with them just one-on-one and then bring them back in a group.
What if they have no letters they know?
Well, I think I'd probably start with the letters in their name because that has the most meaning to them.
That's a good idea. Wait, would this be a good idea for an ELL student?
You know, I've even done this with a 5th grade boy who just had arrived from Brazil, and I had kids in the class help him find things in magazines that he recognized, and it was a great activity. He had an ABC book, but it really helped to find some common ground.
So after it's set up, do you just add a letter each day?
Yes, but it's important to read it in a certain way as well. Let me show you how. A, apple. B, ball. C, cat. D, dog. And then you just skip any pages that don't have letters filled in yet.
This would be good to teach the volunteer moms or aides or...
Even your high kids, because they love being teachers.
Well, I've seen the grandkids really engaged as they do it. They're so cute. As preschoolers, they love it.
Well, they're only 3, and you're right, they do. I'll put the template on bugbrain.com, and you can share it with anyone you want.